Clap along if you feel like moving without a roof. Clap along if you feel like happiness.
Hi friends, welcome to my channel. This is the Sirens Lagoon and I am Ashley, and to all my new subscribers, hi, you're home. I have cookies and you're joined the dark side. And today, kids can be so cruel, can't they? We're talking about Mangel, or Funtime Foxy, or Toy Foxy. They're the same. Not really. So Mangel, known as Funtime Foxy, see, told you, in the FNAF world, is an animatronic that first appeared in Five Nights at Freddy's. They start off in Kids Cove and slowly making their way to the office, lunging at Jeremy Fitzgerald. Or Jeremy/Fritz from above. They are re-imaged version of the original Foxy. Funtime Foxy. Now, Mangel's original form looks similar to Afton's version of Foxy from Five Nights at Freddy's sister location. Mangel is clearly in a disfigured in a multiple state, completely to the point of being non-fixable. Now, this is the part where I actually laughed at, because if I worked at this place, I would feel the employees, what they're going through. So, Mangel, we all know that has red cheeks, as well as lipstick, and looking cute. And, can be seen if you looked closely that Mangel has pink nail polish on the feet. Did you know that? Do you guys know that? Since you guys are fans, huh? Do you know that? Do you know that she has pink nail polish on her toes? I didn't either, so I'm not coming at you. Don't come for me either, because just didn't mean to bully you like that. Mangel appears to be almost entirely mawed out of the endoskeleton limbs, wires hanging from her everywhere. It's like, looking like the Thing. Okay, so parts of their body, there are also 3 eyes of their multi-endoskeleton-like body that can be seen when Mangel's in Kids Cove. This thing probably reminds me of something from, well, it is. It kind of reminds me of The Thing from the movie. If you guys ever seen John Carpenter's The Thing. If you don't know who John Carpenter is, he's the one that made Michael Myers. He is an amazing director. Yeah. You guys may not know that movie because it probably didn't come out into your time because it is old. But, they tried to remake Foxy. Yeah, they thought the first one was too scary, so they redesigned him to be more kid-friendly and put him in Kids Cove to keep the toddlers entertained, But kids these days just can't keep their hands to themselves. Let me tell you about it. The staff literally had to put Foxy back together after every shift. Now that would get annoying. So eventually they stopped trying and left him as some take apart and put back together attraction. Because they didn't want to, put it back together after every shift. they got pissed. I can imagine how annoyed they've been. Like, seriously? I just put that back together. Now I gotta do it again. Yeah, you do, Felicia. You do. But I don't think Mangel or Foxy was all that scary. Foxy ain't scary. Mangel is scary. Foxy isn't. I mean, have you seen Mangel? Have you seen her, him, it, they? Have you seen, since we don't know the sex of Mangel. He's just a mess of parts anyway. But I think the employees refer to him as just the Mangel. Phone guy on the night 3 call describing the origins of Mangel. Sorry about that. But yeah, phone guy in night 3 describing the origins of Mangel. Mangel is described as being a replacement for the original Foxy animatronic due to them being deemed too scary. Like I said, Mangel is more scarier than Foxy. Okay? I mean, if you see this thing coming after you, because it's a thing, literally. I mean, did you hear about? Yeah. Anyways. So, it's deemed too scary. I'm sorry, but Robert the doll is more scarier than Foxy. Okay? However, due to younger children tearing them to pieces constantly, and the staff had to constantly rebuild, in the end, the staff got so tired of putting them back together that they eventually gave up and said, fuck this, and left them as a take apart, rebuild attraction. Kind of like a Build-A-Bear, but you can't take it apart. I don't know. I've never been to one of them before. So he became take apart, rebuild attraction. The staff gave them nicknames: the Mangel and Mangel. And Mangel, along with the other toys, is speculated to be possessed by a victim of the 1987 Mel. That's the name, Mel, and can be seen wandering the lower part. Yeah. The lower room. And save them. Once in your office, Mangel awaits overhead, and when they are ready, lunges at you from above. Jesus Christ, you can at least tell me before, I sit down that you were scared the living crap out of me. But Mangel won't do that, so. Mangel is often speculated to be the culprit of the incident, later known as the Bite of 87. Let that sink in. So, yeah, like I said, let that sink in. There bite off a human's frontal lobe. Yeah, that's the incident where Mangel bit off the frontal lobe of a human. Now, the frontal lobe is the front of your brain. I'll get to that part because I am pretty smart. If you don't know what a frontal lobe is, which would later lead to the animatronics having their movements restricted during the day after Fritz Smith's shift, where he tampered with the animatronics Way to go, Fritz. Way to go. Now, the frontal lobe is the first interior of your brain, okay? It's right here. This is your, right in here. It extends from the area behind your forehead and back to the parietal gyrus. Not sure if I said that right, but anyways, it is responsible for your higher conjunctive functions such as your memories, your emotions, impulse control, problem solving, social interactions, and other motor functions. You're welcome. I just gave you a science class. So Mangel and the other toys were scrapped by Fazbear's Entertainment. Now, Five Nights at Freddy's 3, as well as being featured as a phantom version, Mangel's head it can be seen in a box with the other toys in Fazbear's Fright's office, if that isn't disturbing. I mean, I don't know what is, if you see a head of an animatronic. Mangel is also the playable character from the hidden minigames, Mangel's Quest. Mangel reminds us where previously be destroyed when Fazbear when the Fazbear flight burned down. So he destroyed it. Way to go, Mangel. So Mangel is incredibly active animatronic, as they can leave Kids Cove at 12 a.m. on night 2. It is not important to watch him, as their radio frequency sounds can be heard when she is in the vent. Now here's the fun part. This is the kicker. Once Mangel is spotted in the right air vent, which is your blind spot, of course, the player must put on the Freddy's head. I guess you get a mask or a hat, something like that. Anyways, to ward him off. If the monitor is brought up and then lowered before putting the mask on, Mangel will be on the ceiling above you. At this point, Mangel may randomly attack, where their head swinging down from the ceiling towards the player's character's face. Mangel cannot be made to leave once inside the office, besides waiting until 6 a.m., which makes surviving the night nearly impossible, because bringing up the monitor will trigger Mangel's attack once lowered again, but the player will need to use it to wind the music box. Okay, now Puppet is involved, because you wind up the music box, at least the Puppet come after them. So either way, you're fucking screwed. I mean, you got Mangel, and then you got the freaking music box. I need to get a hold of that music box. I want the music box. So it's impossible. It's possible Mangel could be possessed by a female character or female child, or possibly twins, whom murdered by William Afton. And FNAF 2 Save Them minigame, which explaining to his voice, their voice sounds like a combination between a male robot with a female child, or perhaps twin souls. I want to wait till the right moment to drop in. Isn't that creepy? He's here. and always watching. The one you should have killed. Just imagine hearing that in a robotic child voice. It's so much more fun hanging out in here with you. Isn't it cute? They'll be like, "Aw, I loved hanging out with you too." Now it's time to get my face eaten off. So although Mangel has a hook similar to Foxy's in the teaser for Five Nights at Freddy's 2, Mangel doesn't have a hook at all in the game itself. This may be because of the nature of Mangel's take apart, rebuild attraction, as the hook may have been lost or removed or thrown to the side, or a child has it. An event somewhere, I mean, in the office with you probably, but you get it. Although, have y'all noticed Mangel has two left hands? Oh, don't mind that. That was from last night. Me and my daughter we had a women's get together at the church, and we were making arts and crafts, and we made a magnet little bunny looking thing. And I was using the hot glue gun, and I burnt my finger. I even busted it with my teeth last night because I wanted to pop it. That's gross, but it was annoying. Anyways, but have you noticed it has two left hands? Meaning the hook is more likely to have been scrapped. Like I said, lost. A child has it. It's an event somewhere. Because again, they were take apart, rebuild. In the Save Them minigame, Mangel can be seen in the Kids' Cove crawling back and forth near the bottom wall. Now that's very disturbing to see. I want to see that. Mangel is referred to with him, he pronouns by the phone guy. This dude thinks he's something, huh? So, but Mangel also referred in custom night mode called Ladies Night. Scott Cofton eventually answered Mangel's gender with yes. Scott, that does not help at all. They have been referred to with he, him, her, and they and them pronouns. I don't use pronouns because I'm a fucking woman, but the pronouns used have mostly been male, however. Mangel's inspiration, now remember this, I did the short about Mangel's inspiration. This is cool because the creator of Five Nights at Freddy's has to be around my age or a little older, but he's badass. I love you, Scott. Mangel's inspiration is possibly from the film The Thing, whereas the Norwegian Husky, she transforms into a weird and angry thing. Mangel, known as Funtime Foxy and fully known as Foxy the Pirate, Funtime Foxy version, you will find him in the fourth closet. It serves as the alternative counterpart of Mangel from Five Nights at Freddy's 2 and Funtime Foxy from Sister Location, and a secondary mascot at Circus Baby's Pizza World. So yeah, Mangel is seen in Chapter 3, hunting Jessica and the kidnapped children. Though the underground of Circus Baby's Pizza, when Jessica is searching through the pizzeria, it's chased Jessica multiple times before leaving. Jessica is relieved of the attacks, but is soon confronted again by Funtime Foxy with its body on. It opens up its chest and wiggles out the animatronic suit. What in the actual fuck? But yet, Foxy is scary. Oh my god, this would be a movie. Okay, so that endo can form free and it can chase you, which chases Jessica everywhere until it accidentally runs into a net and falls into a ball pit. Near the end of the novel, when William Afton had just had just caused harm to Carlton. Remember Carlton? Not that Carlton. I don't even have a picture of Carlton. I'm sure I can find him. Funtime Foxy appears looking even more twisted than before. And is asked by William to bring a child to him. Now, Funtime Foxy watches. I did not mean to stop the video, but I had to put on this lipstick. This is the only pink lipstick I got, and I really love this Mangel. I was going to say Mangel outfit. This Mangel look. So this is Libra. I have all of these from Wet n Wild. Like, well, do I have Taurus and all that? I don't remember which one I don't have, but I have mostly all of them, except for a few of them. I got them when they were on sale years ago. But yeah, this is Libra. It's close to pink. Anyways, the child... okay, so Funtime Foxy watches the child closely, but never actually touches them. When William is trying to operate of a mess of metal animatronics, molted. So he molted animatronics into skeletons. Instead, Mangel's Mangel baby crawlers and a mechanical malfunction Funtime Freddy attacked William Afton before the amalgamation grabs and starts to drag him to the furnace, dragging him to a furnace. So it grabs him, drags him to the furnace, and it literally gets him into the furnace.
That's why I love Nestle Crunch.
So once he's facing his death into the furnace, because Freddy... Anyways, I like that scene better than dragging him, but it drags him to the furnace. And this is where William Afton was burned to death, killing him and freeing Michael and the other children's souls. Isn't that wonderful? That's all I have on Mangel. And I really, really love this look, by the way. I should do 3 little dots right here because, you know, but I don't want to mess this look up. It's so cute. So, Ballora is in sister location, but I'm not gonna, so I might do Balloon Boy. I know how y'all hate Balloon Boy. Poor Balloon Boy. He kind of reminds me of the Vampire Diaries, where everybody is a werewolf, a doppelganger, or a witch, or original, or a hybrid, or a hunter or the person that comes back to dead, you know, whatever. But you got that one person who is human, and everybody hates him. Do y'all know his name? Because his name is Matt. He reminds me of Balloon Boy. It's like you see a little toy in the back, and it's like, oh, it's just Balloon Boy, you know. Kind of feel bad for Balloon Boy. What did he ever do to you? Oh, he steals your batteries. Okay, so I kind of did Toy Chica, but I didn't know I did her looks, but I don't care. I'll figure something out. But anyways, I hope you guys liked this video. I hope you guys liked this look, because I am like obsessed with it. I am starving to death too, by the way. And I will see you guys in the next video. Welcome to my new subscribers, and I love you to my old ones. You guys are amazing. Thank you. Have a blessed week. Have an awesome rest of your week and day. It's only 10:38. Listening to Toby Mac. How about I do JJ? I love you guys. Bye. Mwah. Love you.